Okay, now we got the bucket with the pump tie wrapped into the bucket so it doesn't spin. We're looking at the back of the dehumidifier. I took an old laundry hose and I cut the end off it. So about a $2 hose. I'll unscrew the back of the dehumidifier. Don't forget your rubber gasket right here. Water's coming out. And I'm going to connect the washing machine hose. Got my channel locks. Got my pump plugged in to the dedicated GFCI circuit. If you're working in these crawl spaces, a GFCI can be your best friend because electricity is dangerous. So follow your local codes. When you're down in these basements, especially if it's a real low crawl space, if you're laying on earth, you're very well grounded. So if you get hit by any of this equipment, a GFI will de-energize the circuit. If it's not on a GFI, you're taking your life into your hands. Now I'm connecting the garden hose that goes outside. I got my water here. We're going to do a test run, make sure the flow switch works, and make sure the backflow preventer works so the water doesn't flow back into the pump. Okay, the garden hose is tight. And by the way, I forgot to mention this. The garden hose also has a little rubber gasket in it, just like this one did. Okay, we're ready to run a test. I'm plugged in. I got my pump. And I'm ready to go. So I'm just going to start pouring water in. Check for leaks. I got my dehumidifier going in there. Now the bigger the sump area, the less likely it's going to cycle. A little container like this is going to fill up faster. So if you have a larger container, your pump is not going to cycle as frequently because it has more surface area. So the water level will remain lower. This is small. It's going to build up quicker. Now I'm pouring my water in for my test. Hopefully I brought enough. And the pump should kick in when it gets high enough. And discharge through the garden hose. Okay, the pump is running now. The pump is running. And my water level is going down. I can feel the hose vibrating. Water level is still going down. I can feel the pressure in the hose. Remember, it is just going through a garden hose, so it's going to... And when it gets to the point where it's clear, the pump will turn off automatically. And it's probably getting close. Now the pump is turned off. Okay. And that's it. I'm going to do one more test. Tight, make sure everything's tight. And everything's good and tight. Do one more test. If it was a larger pipe, it would clear faster. Of course, I probably went well above the level. So here we go, last test. Got a big cooler of water here. Okay, the pump just kicked on. I didn't go as high that time. I'm gonna do it again. Okay, the pump is running. Just gonna leave this here for a second. And now it's off. So I'm ready to go. Alright, and of course that's the water running there from the dehumidifier. So now I don't have to empty my dehumidifier anymore. Alright, have a good day. We'll have some more projects, home projects for you. Bye.